feeling used, but I'm still missing you, and I can't see the end of
people, and welcome back to my channel Sperio, and this is your host in those started Jerome. Well, it's been a really long time since I've updated any videos, and for the people who are close to me, they already know that my final exams or the PU board exams are coming up real fast, and I gotta study and keep myself updated in the other field rather than this. So today in this video we're gonna talk about something much more technical and something that's gonna that's gonna be a much of technological stuff than we usually do. So let's get this started. Lately I have changed my iPhone to a Samsung. Well, the big question a lot of people have questioned as to why did I change from an iPhone, the legendary brand, to a Samsung, which is also known as jack of all trades. Well, the answer is iPhone is not a convenient phone. A phone should be capable so that you can use it in all right instances. If you are not able to use the phone in the way you need it, then it's of no use. So technically iPhone had a lot of problems, or more than problems, let's call this hindrances, which I had to face because I purchased it. Well, there were a lot of problems in the fields of music and in the field of sharing pictures. You couldn't download videos, and iPhone, according to me, iPhone is a phone for a person who leads a simple life and who is like who's leading a convenient life, rather than a person who is into editing and who's a person who does a lot of basic stuff on his phone. So the fundamental things need to be done on a phone, and the phone should be capable enough to coordinate with its owner. So well, again, as you know, I have changed my phone from iPhone 6s to a Samsung Galaxy Edge S7 128 GB. That's the box, guys, and let me show you the phone already. And I must tell you, this is a piece of marvel. Just look at the way the screens are bent, and look at the rear of this. Well, I have a transparent cover that's been attached to it, which I have not removed in this video. That is the reason it will look yellowish. Without that, look at the phone. That's real. Okay, so the color of this phone, okay, let me prove it to you, it's real, guys. See, so that's my trademark, the lion. So as you all know, so the color of this particular phone is called as Black Pearl, and it has a memory capacity of 128 GB. Well, that is a lot of GB amount of space, and the reason why I've used or why I've chosen such a big storage memory space is because I needed it to edit my videos, and the videos usually take a lot of more space than pictures usually. So that's the reason I intended upon buying a 128 GB. Well, the phone right now, it's been 2 days old since I've got the phone right at my hand, and it's a hands-on review. So the phone has been really good till now. The phone, I am easy using it, and it's a lot more faster. It's a 4 GB RAM, and it's a lot more faster to use. You can access all your apps, and it offers you a lot For example, you can change your convenience, you can change the phone according to your convenience. For example, you can change the screen resolution to a game mode, which means that you can like play a game with an enhanced formulation rather than the way you usually play, and the screen gets elongated. Well, it's got a lot of features. Why? The question why the screens are bent, the answer to the question why the screens are bent, because the screens allow you to give a high definition video. Usually the 4K or the 3D videos couldn't be given that level of, you know, the clarity, or that experience couldn't be given. Well, without a VR, if you are looking at this phone at night in a dark room or under a neon light, then you'll be really happy to watch this phone, because it gives you a 3D effect and your eyes feels dizzy, and it's good. Actually, the clarity of the phone is pretty much beautiful. Well, talking about the camera, the perspective of camera, it's good. The day one I couldn't use it much, and I didn't know the value, or I didn't understand what level of perfection the camera has encountered, and I felt somewhere unhappy because iPhone was a lot more better than this. But usually we jump into conclusions at the beginning itself. So as I went deep into it, it gives you a lot of features. For example, guys, let me just show you how it gives you a lot of features. So this is the camera application. Now, as a usual person, it's in the selfie mode. So as a usual person, you wouldn't get this phone. Once you get the phone, you need to download certain apps. These apps don't have a lot of MB, so you can technically download it much faster and easier. So if you see here, you have auto, you have pro, you have panorama, you have selective focus, slow motion, hyperlapse, food, virtual shot, video collage, live broadcast, sports, animated GIF, beauty face, rear cam selfie, dual camera, and surround shot. Technically or basically, you have each and every option that you need. All the option a YouTuber usually needs, from hyperlapse to the time lapse till the slow motion, along with the selective focus till food. So I think this is a perfect phone for a person who believes in traveling and travels a lot, along with a person who is into YouTube, or a person who is into social media and broadcasts a lot. And this is the perfect phone for a person. So above all, why did I jump back to Samsung? Samsung has been a commercial brand. Samsung, a lot of people believe it's not a phone of the class, it's a phone of the mass. But no, Samsung is the perfect phone for each and every person. You can see even today, a person having an iPhone would have a Samsung in his hand. So this is the toppest variant right now I'm holding in my hand, in all terms and in all perspectives. The color I chose black pearl because I think the phone looks bigger in the black color, and other than this, if I were given an option, I would go for the color of gold. And my parents too really like a lot of this phone, and this phone is really good. And the thing you can see here is called a heart sensor. You can take a selfie really easy with that, but this heart sensor, the Samsung Health is improvising, and it gives you a lot of detail and proper instructions how do you need to maintain your health. So that's another great interesting app or feature that has been included into the Samsung phone. The S Health has been updated over the years, and that's about the Samsung. And the Samsung is like the jack of all trades, ladies and gentlemen. It helps you to do your work easier, convenient, and faster without any hindrances, with all the intentions that you believe to be inculcated in the work. So let's just see what we have the box has to offer us. Okay, so if we open up, we have the basic pin that allows you to open the SIM card, and inside this and one more thing, along with the SIM card slot, inside internally you get also an expandable memory card. Along with 128 GB, you can also expand the memory, which means that customers have been listened by this Samsung. So that's the pin, that's the warranty card. So now Samsung offers you a fast dash charger with a normal cable. So Samsung just offers you with a fast charge cable. Well, in 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, in just 5 minutes, it charges about 20%. So it's not as fast as the OnePlus 3, but it's really good. And yes, it's somewhere slower than the iPhone charger, but it's better. So this is what this here you can see, the adaptive fast charging. On a note to it, took 47 minutes to charge about 50% from zero. So that's not a great thing. And this is a USB connector, universal USB connector. Along with this, you have the basic headphones. So according to me, ladies and gentlemen, Samsung has done its best in the S7, and the confirmation about S8 has not been yet revealed. So I believe that S8 might have certain features which are going to be awesome and which are going to be productive. But as of now, S7 is the best phone you can never get. So according to me, my opinion, I think you should go buy this phone, or at least you should use it once to know the value of this phone, or else you're gonna lose a chance to use a proper phone. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, for this until now. Until we meet next time, goodbye, take care, bye bye.
ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਂਦਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਚਾਲ ਵੇ ਨਾਈ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਂਦਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਚਾਲ ਵੇ ਨਾਈ ਚੀਰੇ ਵਾਲਿਆ ਵੇਖਦਾ ਈ ਵੇ।